The German city of Leipzig witnessed violent clashes between left-wing protesters and the riot police on the 3rd of June. The call for protest came in the wake of a sentencing of a left-wing extremist to over 5 years in prison. A woman by the name Lena E. was convicted of vigilante attacks on neo-Nazis. Roughly about 1,500 people turned up for the demonstration, and soon the demonstration turned into a riot. Over 50 police personnel suffered injuries and several police vehicles were also damaged. The sentencing and the subsequent protests have triggered a national debate on Germany's handling of political violence of both the left and the right-wing extremists.
How potent is the danger posed by Germany's radical left? This is the question troubling every German after 2 consecutive nights of violent clashes between left-wing protesters and German riot police. On the 31st of May, the Dresden Regional Court convicted Lena E., a 28-year-old alleged left-wing extremist, to over 5 years in prison. Lena E.'s 3 male accomplices, aged between 28 and 37, also received prison sentences. Something of an icon in the anarchist circles of Germany, Lena E. is accused of vigilante violence against right-wing extremists and being part of a criminal organization. The court found that the 4 activists spied on and carried out attacks against neo-Nazis in Leipzig and nearby towns between August of 2018 and the summer of 2020. Responding to the verdict, Antifa and other left-wing groups called for a Day X on social media and announced an escalation of damage to public objects and offices. Sensing the impending trouble, the police revoked the right to demonstrate in Leipzig, the city of residence of Lena E. Permission for a public gathering, however, was granted. Within 48 hours of the verdict, by the evening of the 2nd of June, hundreds had gathered, setting bonfires in the street and pelting stones at police vehicles from rooftops. Violence continued into the night on Saturday, with some 1,500 people gathering in the afternoon, a third of which were estimated to be prone to violence. Concealing their identity by covering their faces, they began to gather stones, which further escalated the already tense situation. All attempts by police to negotiate with the organizers of the gathering failed. Leipzig police spokesman accused the protesters of massively attacking the police. The ugly face of left-wing extremism lay bare for everyone to see and ponder. Given the recent savage turn of events, it would be safe to argue that extremism, whether left-wing or right-wing, poses threat to any civilized society. Germany would do well by nipping this escalating issue in the bud.